We look at our Act 3, retirement, as a time to enjoy life and explore new possibilities. But let's face it, that all costs money. If you don't plan properly, you could pay the price emotionally and financially. Jim Lineweaver is here to highlight common money mistakes people make and aid us in avoiding them. Jim is a certified financial planner professional with the Lineweaver Financial Group. Welcome back to the show.
It's good to see you.
So the first mistake that you want to talk about is not estimating how long retirement income has to last.
Right. The biggest issue people face is running out of money. So what people unfortunately do a lot of times is they don't budget their retirement in the correct manner because they'll try to get all their fixed expenses in and everything, but you're going to have some unforeseen circumstances pop up. It may be with the kids, it might be something where a health problem spikes and you got to take care of it. So you got to build some buffers into that because the last thing you want to do is run out of money in retirement. Absolutely.
And you mentioned kids, so that can happen even before you retire.
It really can. You know, the kids, you thought you spent enough money with them raising them and everything, and you put them through school.
Lots of money.
And then, gosh forbid, you know, they kind of never leave you. So, but family's always the most important. So you're going to make sure you help out the kids. The key here is that you don't want to get them in front of your retirement plan. I recently ran into a client that's trying to help his kids, and they have $400,000 in college debts. So how do you juggle that with your retirement and not derail your own retirement? Because that miracle of compound interest really is a miracle, and you shorten that time, it's going to be harder for your own retirement. So it's all about a balance.
Okay. How about home sweet home? Time to sell?
It could be. It just depends. You know, if you had a real big home and you had a big family, maybe it's time to downsize. I have other people that have their kids that are scattered all over the country, and so now they're actually renting here, and they're renting a couple other times a part of the year to visit their other kids. It really just depends on your own situation, but you don't have to worry about necessarily paying off your mortgage by the time you hit retirement. I know you want to paint your door red and tell your neighbors it's paid off, but it's not necessarily bad if you don't. So don't go crazy trying to make sure you do that, because there are some possible tax deductions and other things that you can take advantage of.
Okay. Another problem that you want to talk about is not properly naming your beneficiaries.
Yeah, this is a huge mistake, and unfortunately, if something happens to you, you won't get a second chance. So if there's ever been a divorce, if your kids got married, if you set up a trust, a lot of people don't take the time to take care of all their accounts, either titling them correctly for avoiding probate or also putting the proper beneficiary. So if there's ever any life-changing events, or at least on an annual basis, double check your beneficiaries, make sure they're exactly what you want to do.
Okay, and I'm sure taxes are a concern.
Big concern. We recently had a client, they was actually they were reinvesting some non-IRA money, but paying taxes on it, and then taking money out of a tax-deferred account. So they were kind of paying more taxes on money they weren't even spending. So this is where you really need to coordinate the tax side and the investment side, because the last thing you want to do is give money away to the government, at least I think. I don't know about you, but
yeah, me too.
I don't want to give them more money than we absolutely have to, because it would be then there for you that rainy day or for your kids and stuff in the future. So don't pay $1 more than you absolutely have to when it comes to taxes.
So I'm sure there's lots of ways to mess up your money, and we haven't even looked at all of them, but you have some help, correct?
I do. We have an education program coming up. So we're just touching base on the surface of these. There are a lot more that we want to go over in a lot more detail. So we have an education program coming up on Tuesday, February 16th at 1 p.m. and also Thursday, February 18th at 6 p.m. And there's no cost to your viewers, but they do fill up fast. So if they're interested, please have them give us a call as soon as possible.
All right. Sounds good. When you retire, your money matters even more than it does now. Learn how to protect it. Attend one of Jim's seminars or give him a call. The number's next.
For more information, call the Lineweaver Financial Group at 1-888-313-4009 or click to www.lineweaver.net.